Well, welcome to your daily dose. I hope to come out swinging this morning with the question, what is love? I don't know where I heard this, but here's the quote. Love does not exist to be expected. Love exists to be offered. So then what's the question? What is love? See, we have all kinds of different definitions for love. We have love languages, which are gifts and time and touch and acts of service and words of affirmation. We even have personality tests with numbers and colors and countless gifts and talents and strengths. But what does love mean to you? Our definition of love is so skewed in our world, and it's hard for us as Christians to be able to actually put a definition there. But we only have to look as far as one very famous scripture in the Bible to know what the definition of love actually is. John 3:16, if you know it, then recite it with me. And if you don't, then try and memorize it because the definition of love is clear. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. I don't know about you, but giving some random person my child, they could be good or bad, but giving them my only child, I only have one daughter, does not feel like love to me. But see, to God, love is an offering. It's not an expectation. God gave us free will to love him back. Now, if you're older than a teenager, or you are a teenager, you probably know what it feels like to offer love. But just because you've offered it does not mean that you get loved back. But here's what 1 John 4:19 says. We love each other because he loved us first. That means that love has already been offered. And we have the opportunity to accept that love or to reject it. And we know what it feels like when our love is rejected. We understand the concept of when you say, I love you, and it doesn't come back to you, that's an answer. That's the relationship that we get to have with Christ. We get to either love him back or reject him. If you don't know God, love is not expected, but it is offered by him, and it is your free will to choose to love him back or not. If you know God today, then I would love for you to spend some time thanking him for offering his love first, and that love is unconditional. I hope today that you choose to love God. And if you want to make a choice to love God back today, then I would like to offer you this one thing. Here's the invitation. Text Jesus to 928-232-1818, and there is a pastor on the other end of that line. We are willing to help you choose to love God back today. And as a Christian, I hope today that you spend your time, your quiet time with God, praying for the people who need to be invited to love God back. Would you do that today? Would we do that as a church to be able to not only invite people in, but praying for the community that is out there that needs Jesus, knowing that God has offered love and we get to accept or reject that love. Have an incredible day.